Right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, for a brand new episode and something a little bit different. I said that we would come back a little bit later on during the season, but a lot has happened since the last time you saw us. We are now in the League Cup, and in the League Cup, you go up against the MLS and the Mexican League. With this, you get a chance of getting to a final and winning a trophy. It's a bit like the Carabao Cup, but if it was played out between England and Scotland. If you did that, you amalgamated the leagues together and you had to play each other. That's basically what it is. And we went through the whole of the League Cup South stages and we won it. We went through the South. We don't get a trophy. You just now progress to this. This is the League Cup playoff semi-final. And we're playing a team who offered me a job. Now, I also have made some significant tactical changes, which have worked. I'm not happy with the changes, but we were shit. But now we're good, so that's worked. So yes, let's get into this because we've got a lot to discuss. All right now, so here is the League Cup, and this is where we are in the league. A couple games behind everyone because we've been playing. So let's go with this one. So we drew with Nashville and we drew with them 1-1 and then we lost on penalties. We were very poor in this match. Then we played Colorado and we beat them on penalties after a 0-0 draw. Which, with that, we were able to qualify for the next round. We then played them, and we beat them on penalties 1-1. After this game, I then went, right, five at the back's not working. We're not. When you watch the games, we look like we're shit. So I went, right, I'm going to change it to a 4-3-3, but I'm going to do a different 4-3-3 that I've never done before, or a little bit tinkering a little bit differently than what I've ever done. So the first game we played was LAFC and we beat them 3-0. We then played Nashville again and beat them 3-1. So we're going to be playing Tigres here today and maybe playing the final as well. Because if you look at the competitions, let's go back to the group stage. All groups. So here, we're down the bottom here. Oh, right where my face is. Let's move my face over. So right here, this is where we are. We qualified by 3 points, having we got one playoff win that was due to the I think you get 2 points for that, and then you also get one, and then you also get a draw for that. So we made it through for that, which then we then got to the next stage, which is the playoffs, which we're in now. So we need to go to the south. And then we beat them we drew 1-1 and got them on penalties, and then it went through. But then if we look at the rules, that's how it goes. So with the South, we're through the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and if you win this, you go to the playoff semi-final. If you win it, you go to the playoff final, and the winners of this will automatically qualify for the North American Champions Cup, so the Champions League. And in third place, you will also, if you win the third place, so the top, you both, if you're in the final, automatically qualified. And then if you go to the third place, you then, whoever wins it will automatically qualify for the North American Champions League. So it's a little bit of a cup competition that we're in the semi-finals. We could potentially win another trophy in our first few games here in Mexico. But let's get, I didn't realise we're so far away, so I will now pause the recording and see you guys in the next game. Right, a little bit of a gap because fuck's sake, I thought this was match time. There we go, now we're on match time. Let's get into this, shall we? And let's see how we get on. Right. Now this is the formation, 4-3-3. Very controlling. We have one side going in, the other side staying out wide, going through the middle, can go either side or straight down the middle. It's a very controlling possession, and it literally, the title of that tactic, I have saved it as I'm going mad. Because I tried so many different tactics that I was like, right, I have to go back to an old favourite of a 4-3-3 because if I was ever a manager in real life, I always try and look at this as what I would do in real life. And if I was a manager in real life, that is my go-to. It would be my tactic of 4-3-3 is what I would do. So here we go then. My Mexican, my Lucha Libre talking, my Spanish must be getting better because they're actually listening to what I'm saying now. Connor Bradley, Liverpool. Go to a 4-4-2. Brexit means Brexit. Not much is going on. Lovely pass. No, this is the first highlight of the game, and it's looking like it's going to Tigres, and it is. But not much is happening in this game. We're starting to get highlights now. Lovely ball out wide, cross it to the back post, able to clear it, not too far though, and it gets it back in and they score. Making it 1-0 after 42 minutes, going to be checked for VAR, and it is disallowed. Right. There is just... We're not... Ever since I pressed record, we have turned into utter dog shit. Alright. Here we go. Can we get on the counter? Lovely ball out wide. Sanchez gets stopped. Not strong enough there to keep hold of it. Good interception there by Gomez. Again, trying to play out from the back here. He's through. It nearly got in. And there it is, Perez. Who, by the way, I think he's actually on loan. We have him on loan against Tigres. And he is someone I'm looking at to permanently buy, potentially. He would cost 7 million. I have already brought someone. That will be coming once the transfer window opens. But this could potentially send us to our first League Cup final. Oh, stretch. Right, nearly there then. Just trying to get going. Right. Come on, they see this going through. Beautiful. Right. Now we are through to the final of the League Cup, our first final in Mexican football. Could we potentially... Who we got? We got Cruz. Is that who we're going to be playing? No. Ah. We're going to be playing these in the final. So let's see what happens here. Right, I'll see you guys for the final. Right, let's get into this final, shall we? I have a history of winning. I am a winner. I am Jose Mourinho. If we win this game and the striker scores, I will trigger the buy option. Because if I see another fucking article telling me fans want this striker on a permanent deal, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Right. Right. Lovely ball into the near post. Gets knocked over. Very controlling a possession so far. Which I'm not going to complain about too much. But it's also good to see. And there it is, 1-0. Exactly what we needed. Exactly the right time. Mendoza with a lovely chip ball over the top. Perez gets the touch and scores the goal. He wants that permanent transfer. I don't want to ship out 77 million. That will be the highest paid player I paid for this series because I might have already broken that. I've made a signing already, and I already have broken the transfer record that I have done in a team, and he will break that. 35 minutes gone, 1-0 up. We're controlling possession, controlling the play. Tigres are looking like they're going to be winning the third place playoff. 4 teams in the final of the League Cup, all from Mexico, not MLS. Interesting. And there it is, Sanchez with an absolutely incredible goal, making it 2-0. That's a lovely pass, by the way. Perez could not get there because of the defender. Cuts inside. Could have passed that back. Probably should have. But that's an absolutely sensational finish. I'm going to moan too much about that. Lovely ball out wide. Sanchez, can he get a double? Nope. Oh, another corner kick here. Two 0 and we're looking at our first trophy. Oh, what a goal. 3-0. 73,000 people. Fuck me. Are in the AT&T Stadium in Dallas, Texas for this. I was like, fucking hell, we got 73,000 people that we could have for season tickets this season, and then looked up into the corner and went, no, that's Dallas, Texas. Lovely ball over the top, through there. Can we cut it back inside? We do. It gets cleared finally for them. They are put under the cosh during this game. We've been playing absolutely superbly. Right. Come on, good boy. We can't be having Ben and Ollie going off in the background because copyright. Right, now going down the line. Across it in. Nope, back to the keeper, goes along. Lovely ball through, and there it is, 4-0, and I'm going to say that's game, set, and match. I'm going to call that game, set, and match. Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to FM26. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I've got a couple of save ideas that I want to do. There's a couple of things that I'm looking to do. I need to see what leagues are going to be in the situation and all of that type of thing before I make my final decision on that. But that is absolutely superb. And what a performance that is for us. And what a win that is to win another trophy. Well, I don't know if this team's won this trophy before. So let's go and find out if this team has. And I will trigger the buy option because I said that if we won, that I will trigger the buy option. I regret my decision quite massively right now. Right. So we lift the cup. We've won it. We receive. It's the first time this team has ever won the League Cup. Ever. It's been won by nearly everyone. Just the Americas. What performance. Right, just before you leave. $3.5 million. Is that it? Yes. So, I've triggered it. We'll see how things goes, and we'll see you guys to the next episode where we're going to skip ahead a little bit and we're going to look at things a little bit further. We love you, Mark. You guys have been amazing. Peace.